This is for the people who are looking to vote in the Liberal leadership race. You should have received an email from the Liberal Party 2025 leadership, and it instructs you on how to verify yourself because, we've heard a lot about, conservative trolls and, Muscovite trolls and all these people trying to infiltrate and skew the vote. So one of the steps you need to do is, besides being a, bona fide member of the Liberal Party and having your voting registration number, then you have to download the Canada Post Identity app. And it will ask you to post one or two items. So you can do your driver's license and you can do your passport. You can do both or you can do one. I tried to do the passport as well, but it just would not scan that second page. So I just clicked back and then just said no passport, and then it went fine. So what will happen after you've done this process and you've seen all the green check marks that said everything was okay, your information is going to be compared to your registered Liberal records. So if you do not have the records matching to what you have at the post office, it might spit you out. So you have until March 7th to verify your identity. So you still have a little bit of time. And we know the reason it is so complicated is this. The bots, the Muscovite bots, the Polyev bots, all these people trying to skew the race. So we have these processes in place to protect protect the integrity of the vote. So just a reminder, if you have nefarious points, if you have nefarious reasons for doing this, before you even click to register or go through this verification process, there is a reminder that applications that do not meet the above criteria will be refused. Misrepresentation of any certification in our voting process can result in a fine of up to $10,000. And, it is a federal crime. So anyway, election fraud is a federal crime, rather. So there is a link to leadership rules, but also there is an assistant line too. So if you're legit and you're having difficulty, there is an assistance number. So there is an email, and I think there might be a phone number that you can connect to if you're having difficulty with the verification process. People in Ottawa are working overtime on this leadership race, and it's going to take some time. Technology glitches, we know that. So it's going to take a little bit. So give them a few days to get back to you if you're having problems. I would say if you don't hear from them within, 2 or 3 days, then maybe just resend, an email or whatever. And so it should eventually get through. But we do know why they're doing this, right? Because there are bad guys out there trying to infiltrate our elections. And, while this seems maybe over the top, it's really not in this day and age. So be patient. Just keep pushing through, and then, I'm sure it'll sort itself out. But just so you know, I've done a little digging, and yes, they are working overtime in Ottawa to get through these applications. And just so you know, the memberships have exploded. Legitimate members have exploded in the party. So it's, Also, you know, if the bad actors are trying to skew this race, if the fine and the threat of election fraud doesn't steer them away, I kind of doubt they're going to submit 2 pieces or even 1 piece of documentation to verify who they are, because that will definitely not be fun for them, you know, when they're caught. So there's that.